I'm in Park right now. It's just a nice relaxing place and it's close by, and I wanted to see some autumn leaves after school, so thought I'd come here. I had like a plan on how this video would go. Things have been going so weird lately. Things are just odd. First of all, hi. Hisashiburi. There's some girls out on the lake on a canoe. Normally they just go for the swan boats, but these girls have like got the oars and everything, so they're really going for it. I've just come here after school. I was gonna make this video. I had like all these plans on how I was gonna make this video because I just made like a big decision in my life, and now everything's changed again, and I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing. I don't know. School's really hard. I'm just gonna say that. School is very tough for me, at least. So I've been going to school, and it's been gradually getting harder and harder and harder, and I've been less and less able to cope with the difficulty level. And we have so many tests. We have like minimum 3 tests a week, minimum, and I find it very frustrating because I feel my whole time I feel that I'm cramming and cramming and trying to get it in my head, and then I forget half of it, and I try to grasp onto what I've learned, but I just don't know what I'm doing, and I can't speak, and I'm just like, I think maybe I'm at the cusp of understanding stuff, but you know, the cusp doesn't feel very good. It feels like I haven't learned anything, and it feels like I'm illiterate and mute. There used to be this girl in my class, Une-san, and we just got along like, what gets along? We just got along really well. And she was at a similar level that I was, and we were in the same class, and we were learning the same stuff, so we'd go and get lunch, and we'd talk in Japanese, and we'd use the vocabulary, and I really enjoyed talking to her. And then she excelled and went forward and skipped a class, and so she left my class, and that was like, I sound so bitter about it all the time, but that was a big blow, and I miss her a lot, and it was such a big help for me to learn Japanese, to be able to talk to her every day. And I haven't really clicked with anyone else in my class so much. After that I just kind of like shut down a little bit, and I was like, ooh, it's just hard. It's hard. Japanese is a really hard language. So yeah, there's been a lot of me focusing on school and just trying to survive. And then my sister was here for 2 weeks, and just eventually it got to a point where I hadn't had a day off in like 4 weeks, and to study for all the tests and do all the homework, I was like going to bed at like 11 and waking up about 4:30 trying to get it all done, because like passing and doing well annoyingly means a lot to my brain. And I wish it didn't. I wish that I could just be like, it's okay to fail, it's fine. But yeah, I went down hard, and I think it was from overwork and not having a break. And I was like, something needs to change in my life, something big needs to change. And then I was scared. I'm like, I can't change schools. The visa situation in Japan, it's like, there's no like, oh, you're on this visa that's really easy to get. Like, except for the working holiday visa, I think that everything has like this certain amount of sacrifice you have to do. So it's either, if you have the working holiday visa, it's great, come here for a year or a year and a half, depending on your country or what visa you're on, and explore, have a good time, work. Just, you know, it's a chance to not be tied down to anything. But your other options are like a working visa, which is either a Japanese kaisha, where, you know, you have to know Japanese before you go into it. You have to be like a business professional. You have to have all this stuff before you go into it. Or JLPT level N2 or N1. Or you get imported via another company, or English teaching, the English teaching company. And to get that, you usually need a university degree in your own country and then to battle other applicants to get through to Japan to work in the English teaching company. And then there's the student route, which is go to language school or go to university here. It's a lot of fighting to try to find a way to live here that isn't gonna kill you. And other people might disagree with me, but this is what I've found so far. Like, I love Japan to pieces. It's a really wonderful place. The work culture is something that I can't really gel with, and I find a lot of foreigners have a lot of trouble gelling with as well. I find a lot of Japanese people have a lot of trouble gelling with it. It's tough, and so much is expected of you. Like, even school I find difficult, and I have a pretty, like, it sounds so good. It's like 4 hours of school a day. Sounds so good. For me, it's get up at 6 a.m. or earlier, depending on whatever. Go get in rush hour traffic for an hour to school. Get to school, study, do things for 4 hours, and then it's an hour home, and then it's 2 to 3 hours of homework. So altogether, it's like 8 or 9 hours. And, you know, learning, your brain just goes, gets exhausted. And I just see businessmen and women every day just going through the same thing. And then they're asked to do overtime and not get paid for overtime. That's like a huge thing here, doing overtime and not getting paid. And overworking, people are so overworked. So it's just, for visas here, it's this massive fight of not getting caught in that system, for a lot of people anyway. And it's hard, it's so hard to find a way around it. It's easier to find jobs here when you're here. The thing is, like, people overseas trying to come here, it's usually, you know, they have to sponsor your visa before they know you. So usually it's English teaching jobs where you've done all the interviews and everything in your own country. But, you know, once you're here, there are other options. But you just need to have the tenacity and the power to just, like, go through and find other options and fight for your visa. I don't know. I love Japan. I love it to pieces. But it can be very difficult to stay here and still live a lifestyle where you get to enjoy Japan itself and not just your job. My plan changes every day. For a while I was going to quit school and try to find a different school, and I was like, maybe if I try to get a working visa, that would be more healthy for me, but then I'd have less free time, even though it feels like I don't have any free time because of homework and all that jazz. So now I thought that the way that I was going to keep my stress levels down is by failing tests and going back down a level, but I'm not sure what to do. But I'll just stay at school and just try not to do my best. Because right now my best is killing me. I just want to do the bare minimum and be able to focus on other things like YouTube and fun and creativity, and because my goal in life isn't to learn Japanese. A lot of the goals of the school is like build people up in their Japanese level so that they can get into university or get into a Japanese kaisha, and that is not my destiny. That's not what I want. I want to live that free life somehow. Not free to do my passions. Not speak Keigo all day and get frustrated. Wake up at 6, go home at 9, eat a konbini dinner and never see the sun. I know it is possible to have a good life here, and I know it is possible to not have that kind of lifestyle and to make your own way here. It's just a lot of fighting and a lot of knowing what you want. And right now I'm like, I need to know exactly what I want and how to get it. No, I don't. I need to be more easy on myself. This year's been a weird one, honestly. This year's been very weird. Just a lot of stuff happening, and I think it's a lot of me growing up and becoming an adult and all that terrible stuff. Like, I don't want that. I liked living in ignorance. It's great. Where I've been for the past however long, stressing out. Been stressing out every day. Have a lot of nightmares, have a lot of like panic attacks. But it's just my brain trying to figure out the next big thing. And I am getting there. Slowly but surely I am getting there. It's breakthrough time. It's breakthrough time. So it's 5 weeks until my boyfriend arrives from America and he's gonna live here. I'm probably not making it any easier for him by being like, it's so hard to live here. Probably not making it easier for any of you. That's the thing, like, don't listen to me. If you want to come here, come here. I'm not telling anyone to not come here. This video might get a bit of hate. I'm not telling anyone to not come here. I recommend Japan. I love Japan. It's a beautiful, wonderful place and it has a lot of opportunities. You just have to fight hard. That's it. This year's Christmas is going to be the first Christmas I'm alone, like not with family or anything. Well, I won't be alone. I'll have my boyfriend, which will be hella sweet. I think we're going to do the whole like Japanese Christmas with Christmas cake, like strawberry shortcake and fried chicken. That's like the Christmas thing, and Christmas is more like a date night, so it's gonna be like Christmas chicken, Christmas cake, Christmas tree date. It'll be cute. So I also have a bunch of projects coming up. This will be out really soon. I did there's a company that I really believe in, and if you guys are thinking about going to language school in Japan, seriously, please watch my next video just for me to explain about the company. I wish that I had them when I was picking my language school and thinking about which school to go to and everything. So if you're even considering going to school here or thinking about coming to Japan, please watch my next video just to learn about this company because it can really help. I'm not sponsored to say that. The video is sponsored, but I'm not sponsored to say that, but I really believe in what they're doing. But in like the height of my when I was depressed, I had a day where I was like up and I was like, and they're like, hey, we want to make a video, and I was like, yeah, sounds great. I'm gonna do something that I've never done before and it'll be great, and I'm gonna try really hard at this thing and it's gonna be totally great. I'm gonna push myself, which was a terrible idea. So I did a skit, and I shouldn't do skits, not in that state of mind anyway. I should at least have, you know, be in a good set where I can, you know, collaborate with other people and discuss and have a creative team and not do things by myself while I'm in a weird headspace. So it's an interesting video, but there's a good message behind it. So please bear with me. Also, this coming weekend I'm going to Shima, which is an island, a bunch of islands. I haven't even looked into it yet, but I'm super excited. It's going to be way out of Tokyo, so I'm going to be making lots of nature videos and having a really good time. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. So yeah, that's coming this weekend. I'm going to be traveling for 4 days and just, yeah, making videos, getting creative and having a good time. Anyway, I'm hungry. I kind of want to go home so I can eat, but then I need to buy vegetables. Being an adult is like rough. You have to just keep cooking all the time, and then you wash up and then you cook some more. I'm gonna go now. And yeah, expect a video really soon, and thanks for always being patient and always sticking around and being cool people. But I just want to have an honest chat with you. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this or not like this. It feels weird to say that because this is just like a normal chat. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ja ne!